Now, your mama told me what happened to you yesterday.
What?
That was stupid. How the hell you gonna get fired on your day off?
I don't know.
I told y'all, you gotta let a clown be a clown. ClownTonio Brown. Sorry. Hey, welcome to Ashy Classy Ratchet Righteous. Ashy Classy Ratchet Righteous. Welcome to the podcast. You never know how I'm feeling. Sometimes I might feel a little ashy. Sometimes I might feel a little classy. Sometimes I might be feeling a little ratchet. And you know, sometimes I can get a little righteous. Welcome. Welcome to another episode of Ashy Classy Ratchet Righteous. And this is part 2 of You Gotta Let a Clown Be a Clown. See, just 2 weeks ago, I told y'all that Antonio Brown was a clown. And people, I remember we was in the barbershop talking about it. People was like, oh, nah, Antonio, this is a big master plan. And I was like, nah, this ain't no master plan, man, because it didn't make sense. You know what I mean? It was like, if this was a master plan by Antonio Brown, then when he was in Pittsburgh, he was able to get out of Pittsburgh and he went to Oakland. You know, people was like, well, that was his plan, was to go to Oakland, act up, then go to New England, and he'd be good. But I knew that wasn't the case because when he was in Pittsburgh, the way he was acting, you know, was kind of like, when he was in Pittsburgh, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I said, okay, maybe he is trying to act up so he could get out of here. It happened before. You've seen people do it before. You know what I mean? NFL is a business. And with any business, you got folks that learn how to skirt the rules. You know what I mean? They know how to play the tricks in the games too. Because those owners can cut you when they want to. You know, so yeah, these players got to learn how to play the game too. So when he went to Oakland, I was kind of like, okay, he might be all right. Maybe it is a part of his plan. But then the first thing he did when he got to Oakland, he started pulling some dumb stuff. I said, nah, he ain't going to be around long. Nah, this ain't part of his plan. This ain't no plan. This is just Antonio being a clown. Dude is a clown. You know what I mean? I know people don't like to hear people called a clown, but he's a clown. Because if you lose $40 million in 1 year, you was a clown. He had a $30 million contract in Oakland. That's all he had to do was play one game. What'd he do? Couldn't play one game. Lost $30 million. The Patriots said, okay, you just got to play 2 games and get $9 million. What does he do? Play one game. He couldn't even make it to the second game. And you know what? I actually feel sorry for Antonio because Antonio was a victim of this internet generation. People don't realize that when they say the internet is undefeated, that's not a joke. The internet is undefeated. Everybody who tries to fight or go against the internet and the clownness of the internet, they lose. The internet proves to you that you can't out-clown it. The internet is going to out-clown you every time. And what does Antonio do? Gets fired from the one job that actually wanted him. Well, actually, they all wanted him because he's a great athlete. But the one the one group of people who was willing to look past his silliness, they couldn't even deal with him. The Patriots is known for taking hotheads and has-beens and trying to help them get their stuff together. He couldn't even make it there. And old Tom Brady, and it's funny because Tom Brady, you know, Mr. Good Guy Tom Brady, he even was like speechless. He was like, you know what I mean? You know, and I know some people are like, well, it wasn't the internet. It was Antonio with the text. Come on now. Only reason Antonio even sent them stupid texts is because he been pulling his dumb stuff on the internet the whole time. We got his head big thinking that he could do anything he want. And so he didn't think that he was touched. He didn't think he could be touched. He thought he was Mr. Untouchable. Well, sorry. Just like Nicky Barnes, you got touched. Antonio Brown did get locked up, but it's just like he got locked up because he out the league now. Now he got to try to beg for a team. And he ain't getting no millions of dollars. Shoot, that's crazy. A dude with Antonio Brown's talent gonna be playing for the bare minimum at best. So y'all young people, I hope y'all paying attention, man. Because I know a lot of young people, man. I see in my own life, I see a lot of young people come on jobs and y'all think y'all bigger than the job. And y'all quickly find out y'all ain't. You know, I just seen a young dude who kind of pulled Antonio Brown on a job. You know, he thought he was bigger than the job and kind of talked to management a certain type of way, like he was bigger than what he thought he was. And they told him, okay, if you're going to quit, quit. They called his bluff. Unfortunately, he didn't think they was going to do it. So he had to go ahead and quit. I don't know what dude doing now, but I know a dude that quit a good job. And if he would have stayed, he probably was going to get a promotion, you know, coming up. But because he's a victim of this internet generation, or not even, he's a student. I ain't going to say a victim. He's a student. Because dude was a student of the internet generation. He fell for the antics of the internet. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. That's all I can say is surf safe. Be safe out here. Surf wisely. Or whatever y'all call it. Because if I say surf the net, then people say, oh, that's old talk. I don't know what y'all say, how you do it. Cruise the internet, browse the internet. I don't know. You can't say trolling no more because trolling is a whole nother definition for something different. But I'm just rambling. But anyway, man. I'm just sitting back waiting to see what's next for Antonio Brown. Or Shannon Sharp calls him ClownTonio Brown. Hey, this has been your boy, Tasa the Gospel Poet. As always, shalom. Holla at me when you see me.